away from screaming. Life and
Miss
it
Rona.
got in our way and still messing with our lives. But glad
That's
y'all
right.
were joining today.
We're managing very well.
As you can see, I'm rocking the Unis Honest shirt. Greatest stream thing that Markiplier ever made up with his best friend Ethan. Crank Gameplay, shout out to them if you do watch any of them. Markiplier is the GOAT, and so is Crank Gameplays for making this series.
Except Mark is the goat.
Yes.
But today we are doing 1v1 for Tekken Tuesday.
Yeah, Tekken Tuesday. I know y'all been missing out on everything. Like we said, life and everything else has gotten in our way, and we apologize for that.
It's been interfering with a lot of things.
So, sorry about that, but we are back. We are alive. We are living. And as you can see, we are alive.
Surprisingly. So. But there's been a lot of updates to the game. Even I'm not too much aware of what's been going on.
I am
Miss Jonah knows everything.
Yes, and I am so happy. My ninja waifu, Kunimitsu, is back in this game. But it's her daughter. That's the twist. It's Kunimitsu's daughter.
Yes, so. She is taking up the mantle. It's going to be really exciting. I, of course, shall take my rightful place as the lady of Mr. Charlene.
Alright.
And as always, when it's time for me to pick the place to fight, I never give a shit. Never have, never will.
And kinda me too. Like with even games like Smash Bros. She kind of rubbed off on me. Everybody, I pick random for Smash Bros. Too. So I'm like
the only time
everything.
I actually pick around is when one stage is for Bayonetta.
Yes.
It's the only time. I've always done this since I started playing video games. Playing one-on-one, like two-player video games like this. I don't care where we fight, as long as we get the squabbing.
Exactly.
Because I don't like it, but by nature, I am a fucking crazy fighter. I don't fight. Believe me, I've never gotten into any fights, not even in school. If I ever got into a fight, it's usually with siblings. And never really a pretty fight, but...
Oh, and I'm also repping the Cyberpunk hat. Y'all can't see it, but yeah. Let me brighten up real quick. Alright. There we go. Now people can actually see what I'm repping. Alright, now let's go. Oh, I done already forgot the combos I was training on.
Oh,
take the throw!
Get in the flash.
My right side of the screen combos are cracked. There we go.
Oh, my thing. Good thing I didn't do anything to my nails before I did this.
Oh, like nothing like fancy.
I've gotten really into pretty nails, having pretty nails, so it could have really messed up my gameplay. I have not actually played video games since Miss Rona started.
Yeah.
The last video game I actually played was Devil May Cry. I bought the HD edition, and I've only played one round. I've only beaten one mission, and I haven't played it since. But I have a PlayStation 3, so you can imagine what good that's actually.
Ooh, you checked it that time.
I've only ever played one thing of my Devil May Cry HD, so. And I have a PlayStation 3, a very old PlayStation 3, so I need to get rid of the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 5's coming. I have to just, oh my god, I have got to upgrade.
Hold on.
I'm very late when it comes to upgrading stuff. I never understood that. I was the last person in my family to get like a really good phone. Like the Samsung Galaxies are like way ahead. My mother has like the newest iPhone. All my siblings got the upgrade.
Speaking of, I got an iPhone too, guys.
Like this isn't even a Samsung. This is
as you can see, the faded stickers are Unisonic stickers. So
this isn't even the newest Android. It's the 820, but it's just as good.
Yeah, and the iPhone SE, I don't need a 12. The iPhone SE is okay for now.
Like I don't care for having like the newest. Yeah. Okay, but
back to the squabbling. Trying to see.
I'm so out of practice. Woo. When I say I'm out of practice, y'all, I'm out of practice. Feels like it's been 30 years.
30 years.
But at this point, we have a special. I wasn't aware of it, but they have bowling on here, so we're gonna be playing bowling in a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a few one-on-one rounds, and then we're gonna go play some bowling. Which I loved that when they added that to the Tekken game. I think it was Tekken Tag, what, 2?
Yeah,
They added bowling. Me and my siblings used to play that all the time. When we got tired of doing matches, we always played the Tekken Tag bowling. And, see, it was one of them days. Well, I put a little too much power into it, and it went off, and it killed someone. Like, my character bowled, let the ball go, and,
you
KO.
heard pretty much when you lose a round, KO.
Yeah, KO was on the side, and I was just like, oh, crap, I killed somebody.
Ooh, nice wall combo.
Woo!
My leg.
Woo!
Ah, switch sides with you. Ah!
What his pants one on?
Slice! Oh, you kicked me before I could do that ninja kick to you. Ooh!
I couldn't get off the ground. So be it.
I was trying to do the little ball slam move that he does.
Hello, Wanjiwa.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Sorry we've been away. If you missed the beginning of it, yeah, we apologize for our time away from streaming, but like I said, life and stuff got in our way.
Life. All that good stuff. Back to my favorite outfit.
Yeah, I'm a suit and tie shit with my gin. Precipice of Fate.
Ain't that pretty much the clip Kazuya got thrown off of?
Yep.
Fucked up. You gonna re-traumatize us? A Japanese guy versus a Korean guy. If you know your history, this is very fucked up.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, very messed up. But they friends.
Yeah, and rivals, frenemies.
Okay, white hair, I see you. That would be actually cool.
Yeah, offline. Yeah. Well, actually, they did kind of have that treasure mode.
Well, yeah, kinda. Well, no. Oh wait, that is offline.
Yeah.
Yusuf? Oh, I like the name Yusuf. I'm paying attention. I really want his freaking outfit. I love their costume so much. And I used to take Taekwondo.
Same here. Nah, take the throw. Yeah.
Pick your opponent. Okay, but you can't pick your opponent on the stage up front. Oh, that is true.
That's what treasure mode does too. Like if you want to unlock stuff, treasure mode does the same thing too. Like you don't always get to pick your stage.
You can't pick your opponent.
Yeah, you can't pick your opponent either.
Golly. I'm not paying attention.
My leg!
He was holding his knee too, that's what's funny. Focus, girl, what the hell are you doing?
Ooh! Oh, I thought he was gonna turn that into a juggle.
Ding!
Rage drive.
Yeah, but that would be good if they can do that.
And they probably might do that in the next game, for real.
You never know. Deserter.
Ooh, nice.
Like I do not know how to play.
I forgot my combos with Jin. Because I've been playing too much Kunimitsu.
You've been playing this game more than I have. I really haven't had much time to play anything. Not even with my imagination. Can't do any of that. This adulting thing is so irritating.
Mm.
I don't know what I'm doing. That's the weird part.
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh.
Play Dragon Ball Z Fighter if you can.
Yeah.
But in Dragon Ball Z Fighter if you can.
Ah, what? I attacked. Grab beats attack now? That's weird.
It's the only thing I don't like about this defense mechanic. I don't like it because you're backing up, and I'm like, dude, I don't need to back up.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that move? Yeah, Jin's had that move since
Oh, no.
Tekken 5.
You can have a tournament mode versus the offline versus the CPU. It's cool, I didn't know that. Well, I haven't played a dang Dragon Ball Z game in years, so. Ooh, focus stick.
You're dead.
How you hit my foot, but I'm back to normal? Video game logic.
Yeah, it resets. The hitbox resets. Like it resets like you're standing up.
Ugh. So weird. Sometimes video game logic doesn't make sense. But it's a video game. It's not supposed to really make sense. There's not supposed to be logic to it.
Let's see.
We're gonna do 3 more PvPs and then we're gonna go to bowling.
Yeah, let's make that a separate stream.
Bowling, 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 bowling. Keep bowling, 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 bowling.
Yeah, let's make that a separate stream now.
Yeah, we'll do a separate stream. We'll do that when we break. We'll break it and go into that bowling first stream. It's the same computer. That was lovely.
It's the same company? Yeah, Bandai Namco, yeah. Yeah, it's the same company, but yeah, I can see Tekken already doing that for their game. They already have the Tekken bowling mode, which we was just talking about. And the treasure mode is already pretty much what you just said. You don't have, like, you're restricted to pick your opponent, and you're restricted to pick your stage in treasure battle. So there's already that in this game.
I think it'll be a narcoleptic ass vampire. It's so funny and so ridiculous at the same time.
I love it though, cause she got combos for days, so that's why I made her look like Bayonetta.
You get it. I still wanna know why he just hit so damn hard. Like, the throw was ridiculous. How does it take so much out of a person just to throw him? Like, he's one of those characters that's just like, he's power based. Cause he's just so big. He's freaking huge.
You're dead.
Yeah, cause I took my hand off the controller, my fingers got sweaty.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
It happened. I mean, I lose.
Yeah, I thought you was trying to tech it.
I ain't no punk. I can handle a loss. I'm just play this for fun. I just play this for fun.
Me too. And sometimes I play, and somewhat I play it for realsies though.
You play for realsies. I've always played it for fun. Sulemi. Oh wait, that wasn't French. That was French. Hey. I would hate to be his tailor.
To choose his clothing.
Just to measure him out. I'm like, how are you alive? You are human? Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Woo, you're far back enough.
Yep.
You almost jumped into that. Woo! Sis, you got enough to go. She got enough to drink, alright. Big as he is?
She gonna get all
he
the
got a
nutrients.
couple of 100 pints in there. But a narcoleptic vampire. Well, I mean, that would make sense. She's in the broad daylight, so. That should have been like a thing where she's in broad daylight, she's not as powerful.
Oh, like nerf. That's kind of like a nerf effect, though.
If in the dark, she's powerful, or when she's not exposed to sunlight. I mean, if they're gonna go with the vampire thing, yeah.
Oh. Well, she's still human because she's related to Lily.
Weird. Who's hot? Oh no, his big behind is not even jumping. The Mortal Kombat. I'm excited for this Mortal Kombat movie. I very much am.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what they're gonna give us. Cause I'm sorry, 2 needs to be erased from my memory. Like I need 2 to not be a thing in my head anymore. Annihilation was an abomination. It was a complete abomination. Ugh. What? You don't like it? What? That's Annihilation. Oh my god, it's just as horrible as the fucking Dragon Ball movie. Y'all know how I feel about that Dragon Ball movie.
Yeah.
I'm very looking forward to what they're giving us. And I hope that the Sonya in this Mortal Kombat can actually fucking fight. I mean,
No, you saw the trailer. Like I said, they actually literally trained martial arts for this movie.
yeah, because that
the
Sonya in
actors.
the first Mortal Kombat, I could have done that fighting. That would have looked like it would make sense if I did it, because I've actually trained in martial arts. Ooh, that is my blood pressure running.
Knee!
Oh, went past my leg.
Yep.
Not that she can hold his big behind us.
She's using her powers to do so.
But I'm happy to see they haven't. Who they have to be Hanzo Asashi? I lost my mind. First of all, he's an awesome actor. Two, he's a badass. Like, just, dude, he's so cool. Ooh, the guy that got to play Liu Kang?
Yeah,
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Ludi Lin.
Ludi Lin. Liu Kang. It's almost faded.
Ah.
Yes, I'm very excited to see what they're going to give us with this Mortal Kombat. And to me, it feels like it's like sort of a reboot. More modern reboot. I don't know if they're gonna do like a second gen type of thing with the children of the combat kids.
They're not. No, they're not mentioned.
I know they're
in this
not
movie.
They're not involved in this one.
Maybe if this
But, like,
maybe if this
in the
movie and the
game?
sequel does better, but yeah.
But like, I know they're gonna not go based off the games, which is I'm okay with that.
No, they're some of the elements of the game is in
Yeah,
this
it's
movie.
still in there, but they're not going strictly based off of the reboot game, which I'm okay with. You know, it's a new generation of combat fans.
Yeah, that's why we don't have an actual person playing Johnny Cage, and Johnny Cage is not in this movie.
Although I
Which
would love,
the Johnny Cage character is this dude called Cole Young, which is pretty
not
much
so
Johnny
much.
Cage's
He's pretty
role.
much an OC. He's like a random OC they just created.
Yeah, which really could have been like Johnny Cage's part of like introducing everybody to that world. But yeah, I'm still interested in this Cole Young concept, but
Yeah.
that's literally like the backstory. Let me pause. The backstory of this Cole Young character is literally Johnny Cage. This Cole Young dude is a washed-up MMA fighter, and Johnny Cage, washed-up actor. That's no longer like big star, and he's trying to prove himself again. Also, Cole Young's backstory. You can literally wiki up this stuff.
The Miz wants to play on.
Hell no! Do not let that happen.
No, I don't think I doubt the Miz will have time for that.
Ryan Reynolds would make a better Johnny Cage.
Yeah, but
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds-
Reynolds is not much for that.
I know, but he actually has like a
I'm sure he
martial
has
arts
so much
background
experience,
too.
but really he does.
Yes, he has a martial arts
I don't
background. That's
think he
why
can
he got
pull-
to play Deadpool
I
in
don't
1
think he
and
can
2.
do that very long.
But
He's getting up there in age, and
he's not that old though. He's not
not.
that old. He's only like 40, 48, 46, 47. He's still moving. He's not like
Yeah, he's still moving and grooving.
so. Yeah,
I
he
mean,
can
you never know.
do his martial arts.
But the Miz,
That's
I
why
don't
he's about to be in
know.
Deadpool
Miz,
3.
we could give him Miz would be great, but I don't think Warner Bros. Will have to deal with all that stuff. There's too much stuff going into that.
Man, that whole man's got a family, so let's not even talk about him. Back to the topic about the Cole Young character is literally Johnny Cage. Yeah, backstory pretty much washed up MMA fighter, Johnny Cage, washed up actor, gets invited to a tournament, pretty much same stick, but it's an OC version of Johnny Cage. That's how I'm taking it, but it's gonna be interesting as if Johnny Cage is actually name dropped, I'll be okay. But he's not in this movie, which is... But, yeah, pretty much they just made an OC in place of Johnny Cage.
I
But
love they did.
it's speculated that Johnny Cage might show up in the sequel if this movie does good. So
And I'm glad they didn't actually try to fucking screw over the actors and make them not Asian or half Asian. Because they do that. That's what Hollywood's been doing for the past 5 or 6 years. They've been having characters that were Asian. They were either having someone like white make a white person look Asian, which is disgusting as fuck, or they have someone who's half Asian that doesn't look super phenotypically Asian.
And that kind of offends
Well,
me
come to
because
think
I'm
of
partially
the
Asian.
character Carl Young, I think he's biracial, but they've been doing that with black women too. Everybody knows that. For some reason, they don't want the whole phenotypical person of that nationality or that race. They want the ones that are half, and nothing against people who are biracial. But when it's a character that is specifically like that, it's weird. Now, when it comes to cultural shit, like I wasn't aware that Liu Kang was what was he, Mongolian?
Yeah, Mongolian Chinese monk.
I didn't know he was Mongolian. And I was like, oh shit, well that's cool. We got an actor. We have an idea. Let's continue on.
All right.
Jack loses his arms to Sub-Zero. Yeah, that was some. Yeah, he lost it.
It's a retcon which they went for because they couldn't actually jam-pack this movie with all the characters that we grew up with.
So we already know.
Yeah, so pretty much it was a retcon on how Jax lost his arms.
Which it was just, well, it was something else to see it actually happen the way it did. I'm like, oh no, we got close-ups? Like, bro, that was gross, but so cool at the same time to see it. It was really cool to see. I'm looking forward to the Sub-Zero Scorpion fight. And I hope that they actually stick to the original story.
They probably are, because
it would make no sense to change it.
Yeah, if this movie completely be like a full-on retcon, I might actually stop watching it in the middle of it.
I might be okay with it. As long as they keep certain elements, like with the rival between Sub-Zero and Scorpion is just too iconic of a story to like change up too much. Like in 11, they've all the bad blood's been put aside between the two. They're working together. Scorpion's rebuilding his clan.
Or wants to rebuild his clan.
He's trying to rebuild his clan, but now it's not family members. I love it, and I thought it was really cool when in 11, it's rushed, but Jackie was going to be a freaking Shiryu.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, well, not the people that I know of were aware of it. Right into it.
I wasn't trying to.
Nobody really, I don't think anybody paid attention to it. People didn't even like Jackie when she first showed up, which is really messed up. Because there was like, let's see, it's like Steve Fox was already retired in the Tekken movie. Yeah. Well, I didn't see the Tekken movie. I chose to not watch it because, why? In the game, I don't even think he was retired.
No, Steve's not retired at all.
In the game. Yeah, but they said it was in the movie. But I didn't see the Tekken movie because it was just not worth it to me. The animated movie was enough for me, honestly. And I felt like the way they were going to do the Tekken movie was gonna how they did Dragon Ball. And I didn't feel comfortable, so I never watched it. And from what I saw, Christy wasn't even fucking Brazilian.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I didn't bother watching that movie.
Yes, there are lighter skinned Brazilians, but Christy's like a little bit lighter than me. I'm like, she's Afro-Brazilian technically, because she does an Afro-Brazilian style of martial arts.
Yeah.
Which nobody was thinking, not a lot of people, I'm sure, a lot of my other friends didn't realize that. Like, yeah,
I realized that.
Capoeira is an Afro-Brazilian style of martial arts.
Yeah. And it's pretty much also dance fighting too.
That's the whole purpose of it.
Disguised as dancing.
Disguised as dancing. I said black people. We always doing some sneaky shit. Yeah, I didn't bother watching the Tekken movie. I'm not too fond of movies based off video games too much. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, it's that serious. So taking my mask off. Blood Rain, the Blood Rain movie was so awful. It was god awful. Dead or Alive, god awful. With Dead or Alive, they try to make it seem like a Charlie's Angel-esque type movie. It's fucking awful. Didn't like it.
Super Mario Bros.
We don't talk about that. For Blood Rain, they try to like mix too many. They were trying to make it homage to different genres, but they screwed it up so bad. So I'm wary about movies based off of video games. Assassin's Creed, I don't even remember the movie. Like my whole family watched it. The ones who don't play video games, they liked it, but they don't remember much. That says a lot when people who don't play video games watch a movie based on a video game and don't remember much.
Is it sad that a Netflix series did a better version of a video game adaptation than people that's trying to make video game movies?
Yeah.
They made Netflix made The Witcher.
Oh, matter of fact,
and it was bomb.com.
And it was a much more indie company. They had done like their own Assassin's Creed. It was a fan-made Assassin's Creed film, but it was based around Ezio. Mwah. It was so well done. Like, there was really no point in these big major studios trying to take the name of Assassin's Creed and even making it into a movie. Because smaller companies or fan-made stuff it usually turns up better than the actual, when a big production company gets their hands on it. I've seen a lot of Assassin's Creed films that were short. Films that were short, but they're delicious.
He says Tekken movie was like a cosplay make-believe.
Yes! Yes, it was! Even people who use cosplay, even in short films, when they use cosplay, they do better than the big freaking companies. Matter of fact, I think I could probably pull
Doom.
up. We don't talk about Doom. I erased that from my memory completely. I love The Rock, but that should not have happened. That should not have happened. The only person who watched Doom was my mom, and that's just because she's a fan of The Rock. But I bet you right now we can cut this off. Go on to YouTube and find some really good, even though low budget, dang near no budget, Tekken fan films or short films, and they'll be better than what the studios make.
Exactly.
They don't do too well, and that's what's so. I'm weary of stuff like that. I'm sorry, after Dragon Ball traumatized me. I do. My cousin's my best friend, but I cussed at her for making me watch it. I cussed at her, and I don't cuss at her like that. I love that girl to pieces. That is my best friend and my cousin. I cussed at her. I'm like, why the fuck do you make me watch this? I ain't reacted that bad since Jennifer's Body. And that movie could have been so much better. I don't know what it was trying to go for. I don't know what it was trying to go for, but it was just not. I wasn't feeling it. Or I just couldn't relate to the characters. That's probably why. I don't relate to none of that crap. Like some of this, I don't know. They've been doing too much with these movie-based films, and it's only good if someone independent gets their hands on it. Yeah, I totally don't even remember Doom. I just thought, oh, they were gonna make a movie about it, then I forgot about it like that. Yeah, it totally wasn't even worth watching. Resident Evil is one of the few, like, it went past it didn't even, I'll say it this way, Resident Evil didn't age well.
No, it didn't.
It did not age well. I can't even remember the last Resident Evil I watched. Honestly, I don't.
Oh yes, and Yusef, if you're wondering, I do play the female characters. I don't always play male characters.
Yeah,
that's girl power.
I usually play male characters.
So. Ozra is a girl.
I normally play. Well, I do play female characters, but my best characters are usually guys. So you'll see me play a lot of those characters, and I normally play my normal set. Huarlang, Li Xiaolin, Miguel, and I do play Xiao Yu sometimes, but I have my set of characters I like to play.
Yeah, same here with me. Like I play Kunimitsu, Kazumi.
It's just that it's a gender swap for us.
Yeah, and also I just also like the combos from the female characters too.
The female characters do have bomb ass combos. Excuse my language. I love the setting. I hope it doesn't, I'm glad it doesn't move too much because I don't get motion sickness. I really get motion sickness off a lot of things. Thankfully, I don't get car sick.
Ah.
I really want that vest.
Oh, Lee Chaolan's vest.
Yes, when I would be one of the few cosplayers that legitimately just does gender bend cosplays, because the guys have good, awesome ass outfits. They have really awesome outfits. Like, I even did a gender swap version of a fictional character.
Huh, for real?
Yeah, SSJ. When he did Froku.
Yeah.
Or Frogita, I was coming up with a gender bend version of that. But being that, you know, I'm a woman and I got more stuff to work with, I had to go around it. Yeah, no, I was originally planning on doing the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but I am a lady and I have a little more to work with. So I take the characters who have simple...
Oh, that's a combo string? Sorry about that, guys. No, I wasn't expecting that to be a combo string like that.
I take the male characters who have simple costumes, but I tweak it as best I can just to give myself a challenge. Like, I have the design sitting in my room for it. Some of them I lost, but I tweak it enough to work for my body type, because I don't think... You wouldn't expect a super busty, curvy ass Super Saiyan 4.
I'm surprised Sony Studio never...
Dang, I'm surprised Sony Studio never asked Triple H to play Kratos. I'm surprised Marvel didn't ask him to play Thor. Because from the beginning, we were like, dude,
he could be Thor.
He could be Thor. He's got the hammer, he's blind, and all that stuff. Like, yeah, we were surprised that he didn't even get considered to be Thor. But I'm very...
Hey, Chris Hemsworth still does an awesome Thor.
He does a really great Thor. I don't think I want anybody else to be Thor. But yeah, I wanted to, just for a challenge, tweak a male outfit to suit a curvy plus size semi-short person like myself. I'm the medium plus size.
You're connected as impressive.
Triple H to play Kratos.
Nah, I figure like either Braun Strowman or some other bald white guy to do it, or a black guy.
I mean, the character is voiced by a black man.
Yeah.
Who was the coolest, smoothest motherfucker to ever step on a TV screen. It's the dude from Living Single.
Yeah.
Who plays Kyle. I said, oh, that explains the smoothness.
Deep voice, yeah.
That explains the smoothness.
Boy, get me my axe.
I've never actually got to play. I never really played God of War because it was just like
this one that I'm about to show on screen.
No, I've never played any of the God of Wars.
Yeah, this
I
one.
just watched my father play them because God of War is not necessarily my type of thing. Plus, I love Greek mythology. Greek and Roman mythology. I like to just watch with certain games, but I love the mythology so much. So just watching it it's enough for me. And it's just cool to see the gameplay. And I would love for them to do a live action Dante's Inferno based off of the game. First of all, I love the poem anyway. I love the book anyway. And the game was so good. Like the way they went into detail, it was so fucking good. It was so good. Like if I actually had the time, I would actually try to cast who I would love to see as the characters. This kind of makes me miss Dead or Alive. But yeah, I would love to see a live action Dante's Inferno. But that would be like,
Yeah.
that'd be some rated R stuff.
Mhm.
And it's heavily religious themed. So I mean, I'm sure there'd be some hell to pay because, you know, they tried to make an action movie into something super religious, but I mean, the story itself is a little action based anyway, but
Yeah.
But just to reimagine it, like they've done the animated version of Dante's Inferno, where the animation changes, which is so good. I love that. But to see it was so cool.
Oh, with the cute little sky blue outfit. I like it.
Xiaoyu's Chinese, isn't she?
Yeah.
So the Chinese girl,
Versus
the
another
crush on the
American girl.
Japanese guy, who was frenemies with a Korean guy. I really gotta start playing her more often. She's
Yeah.
a powerful character. Her movements are a little slow and flowy.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Sweet. Now that I'm thinking about, are there actual are there fighting styles in Native American culture? Oh, I gotta look it up now.
You're interested?
My fucking fat nerd brain just went off.
Your nerd brain meats went off like the Dashi said.
Yeah, it did. Like, I have to know, do they have styles in martial arts or forms of martial arts? Because every culture in the world has it.
Yeah.
I'm just scared of the Russian one.
Oh God.
Yeah, you are, the purpose is to fucking kill you, or make sure you can't get the fuck up. Either it'll disable you, or just destroy you somehow.
Hi-ya!
To disable you in some way.
Mm.
Dante's Inferno. That would be a very interesting live action to see. It would have to be a new director doing it with a major studio. No CG crap. Oh my God, no CG. Well, if you would trust CG with it, then it has to be like Universal Studio.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd like entrust that to like Universal Studio
Yeah.
for like CG cinematic stuff.
Mm.
Or they would make it like kind of Shakespearean play-like, which we do. That'd be
Yeah.
dope. Wait, Kratos, that'd be interesting.
And speaking of, stream is over.
Over.
This is Sephiroth Gaming, and
It's
we are
over.
out.
Peace.